Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today is a totally different video. I've mentioned a few times in the past that I really like Reborn dolls. I have two Reborns and then I have an Ashton Drake doll, which is this doll. And I've been reluctant to talk about this because I've had a lot of shame and self-judgment, but this is something that I really enjoy, so I'm going to share it with you today. So this is an Ashton Drake doll. Her model or whatever is called Little Peanut, but I named her Parker Paige. I've had her for like 2 years now. And today I'm going to be taking little Parker out and we're going to go on a walk. This is my first Reborn outing in North Carolina, with taking the stroller out and everything. I did take Sadie, that's this doll right here. I took her out, excuse me, for a little outing, but I just carried her. So now that I have my stroller and my car seat, I'm going to take little Miss Parker and we're going to go on a walk into town. So this is what she's wearing. You can't really see, but it's this really cute summer outfit. It's these shorts and this matching shirt that I got on clearance from Target, and it also has a little matching bow. And then I have her with this passy clip, this pacifier that says I'm a unicorn in training. It's her cute face, and we're gonna go. We're gonna see how it goes. Here's Parker all snug in her stroller. I like this stroller because it has two things so that if you get kind of nervous bringing your doll out, you can close it up and no one's being nosy. It's very hot, so we'll see how long we last, but I think I want to walk with her into town. Squirrel. There's not a lot of people out, but I'm feeling pretty shy, so I put the cover up. It's not too hot yet, thank God. I think it's going to get up to like 100 degrees today, and you can feel it, especially when we're in the sun. So town is like quite a whiles away, but I walk there like a lot, so I think we'll see how far we can get before I start to melt. Alright, so we just made it to town. It's pretty calm here, pretty quiet. A lot of the shops and restaurants and everything don't open until later, if they're open at all with COVID. But I think we're just gonna walk around. It smells so good. There's a barbecue smokehouse place across the street. So we're just gonna walk around. Maybe go to Barnes & Noble and just window shop a little. And I'm really enjoying this. It's actually helping me combat loneliness right now, so having a really fun time. I'm glad I decided to brave this. We're just sitting on a bench now. I came to this little town. I walked here last night because I like to walk here just for a bit of exercise, and when I came last night it was so crowded. It was a Saturday night and restaurants are open for outside dining. And I got so overwhelmed and anxious and overstimulated. It was so loud, I forgot my earplugs. It was just a lot going on. So I got pretty anxious. I came by myself. I didn't bring a doll out, but I think I'm gonna start making this part of my weekend morning routine because it's super quiet and calm and just like families and everything's closed, so it's really nice. Plus it's Sunday, so a lot of people are probably watching church online, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm just waiting till church goes back in person. So here is Barnes & Noble right there. So I think it probably opens at 11 and it's like 10:57 right now. So I think if it's open, I'm gonna go in there, and then this could kind of be like part journal-y too, because we can see what kind of journals they have and look at the books together. That would be fun. I haven't been inside a Barnes & Noble in quite some time. So, yeah, hopefully it's open. Let's go see. And if we go in, obviously I'm gonna wear a mask, and I'm going to close the stroller all the way up so that if anyone sneezes, it doesn't get on little Miss Parker. I've used this one before, it's so good. This is so cute. Oh, has anyone used these kinds? Because I'm very curious about them. I always am very intrigued by this notebook. The standard issue notebooks. Here's Parker. She looks like she's in baby jail. I feel like Barnes & Noble journaling sections are getting smaller and smaller. It makes me sad, but this Barnes & Noble is actually like one of my favorite ones that I've ever been to. I used to come here all the time when I was on vacation, and now I live here and can walk to it. It's magical. This is really cute. I also love this one. I'm going through like a major cactus phase right now. Well, it's actually kind of been a phase for a long time, but it's just intensifying lately. I just had the most awkward interaction ever inside Barnes & Noble. I feel like very anxious about it, but I was talking to this woman and everything was like going fine. We were talking about like churches and things like that. Like we were in the Christian book section, and she asked if she could see the baby. You know, I told her I was babysitting the baby, because if you are into Reborn dolls and you have had reactions before where you've kind of lied about it and said it was a real baby just because you just didn't want to get into it, let me know, because I said that it was a baby I was babysitting, and I had the whole thing like really closed up like this, but she was trying to look through here, and she said, oh, all I can see is the doll. Like, that's definitely those eyes are way too wide open to be a baby. And I said, oh yeah, you know, she has a doll in there, or something like that. And then I kind of just walked away. And if this was just like somebody I was never ever gonna talk to again, it wouldn't be that bad. But she was super nice, and we were actually having a really good conversation, and she was telling me about churches in the area, and we were in touch. We like decided to friend each other on Facebook. So like now I feel really awkward. And also we were like talking about COVID and stuff, and she was talking about how she didn't want to wear a mask and everything, and I was kind of just agreeing with her, and the conversation was fine and everything, but it just got like kind of awkward because she gave me a hug, and hello, good, how are you? And I just don't know how I feel about like strangers giving me a hug right now. So that was I'm a little paranoid, not gonna lie, but I was like, thank you so much for the hug, because I haven't been hugged in so long because of this, but I don't know, it was kind of awkward. kind of paranoid. Alright, I'm fine. I talked to my sister and I recovered from that moment. It's like literally fine. It's not a big deal. It's just hard when you already have shame around something and then like you get caught. You know what I mean? But it's cool. It's cool. We're good. We're good. We're chill. Alright, I'm going to go find some water and then I'm going to take the scenic route back through the woods because I don't want to see people anymore. I filled up my water bottle at the Barnes & Noble Cafe. They gave me a cup of ice water, which is great. I put it in there, and now I have plenty of ice water. Probably gonna eat this for a snack. And I just got on the little scenic route, which will hopefully be a nice break. Let's let Missy see the view here. So for my first outing, you know, like my first long day, like outing outside, my first outing in North Carolina, I would say that it went pretty well. I was very anxious when that lady saw that she was a doll. I feel bad. I don't know how I should approach that from now on, if I should just say it's a doll or what, because she was so sweet. We were talking for a while and yeah, but she actually saw me again and she waved really big and smiled at me, so I don't think she really cared or noticed. Well, she noticed, but whatever, it probably already is out of her mind. You know, with anxiety, I feel like me and probably a lot of other people, we tend to overthink things like so much, just little things that people are probably just like, all right, like it just happens and they just move on, like they're not thinking about it like we are. So yeah, I would say it was a success. I'm definitely going to work on my shame of being in this hobby and kind of see how maybe I can have a response in my head for next time someone inquires. But let's see, there you go. So, but overall it's been really fun. So, really nice way to spend a Sunday. I was actually thinking about it. When I got this little stroller travel system, it was the weekend of the Super Bowl. So it was just a few weeks before lockdown started. And I remember that because when I got this stroller, I was staying in a hotel and it was snowing. So this is actually like the first time I've really been able to enjoy the stroller, the travel system with my dolls, because lockdown's not as strict anymore and it's not snowing and cold outside like it was in New Jersey, so it's great. It's actually really great that I can finally use it. This trail is usually absolutely packed. Like when I first moved here and I would walk on this trail a lot in April and May, this trail would be just absolutely packed. But it's so hot right now. It's 99 degrees that literally I'm like the only one on it. So that's actually so nice. Okay, we are home now. It's been like, that was like over a 2-hour outing, so very hot. It is very hot outside, so I'm gonna go take a cold shower, but I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me and Miss Parker on our first little outing, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.